This will be an audit of the Kern County Department of Human Services, Cal Works, Cal Fresh Workers, because they have contacted the school districts stating that I am causing some type of problem. However, when talking to the school, they're saying that that is not so. So it is my impression is I need to come up here and talk to the worker and audit the Department of Human Services to see what's going on. Because a few years back, with the help of Senator, there are some things that we had done in regards to the Department of Human Services, and we literally got Beverly Beasley Johnson, the former director, terminated from the Kern County Department of Human Services. So let's just see how this goes today and why this work is taking the steps that she's taken to discredit me, defame me, and destroy my name, not only in my life, but in my marriage. She has called my wife yesterday and told my wife some things about me, and has called my wife into their office today at 4 o'clock, which I will be back with my wife to see what that's about, because it is a matter of public record as well, and I want to know why I'm being targeted by this Department of Human Services worker. On our ADAA, Americans with Disabilities audit of the Department of Human Services, Kern County, and the practices of their workers, which are government employees, members of the public. So let's see how this goes. I've already talked to security to let them know that I was coming, which most auditors don't do, but in my case, I did. And here we are outside. Here we are outside the front of the Department of Human Services with people smoking out front now, which is one of my main gripes and complaints. You know, the smoking right outside the door, the blocking of the right-of-way access, people parking in the handicap zones, and all that kind of stuff, and sitting in their vehicles and not even really using it. You know. So from here, we'll be heading on inside. Let's see what we get there. I did kind of hurt my back getting out of the truck there, taking my wheelchair and stuff out by myself. Right outside the doors, everyone can see cigarettes, cigarettes, cigarettes. And there's clearly signs that says no smoking, and they're posted. Continuing with the audit of the Kern County Department of Human Services, Bakersfield, California. Approaching the entry door at the Kern County Department of Human Services, ADA Advocate Arthur Gray III. We're going to show the accessibility of the building, which they have one button here with electric controls, but outside the door, as you can see, there's many signs that's posted that there's no smoking. When you have people like me that come up with disabilities and breathing issues, there's no security or anything out here to stop the smoking situations or anything like that. So people like me and this person here that's disabled, we have to go through what we have to go through to access the building under Americans with Disabilities Act. As you will see once I enter the door, the first door here is electric, but the second is not. As we roll forward here, we're going to hit the electric button, which if I don't move out the way, the electric button will hit me in the foot with the electric door. As we proceed to the inner door, we will notice that there's someone there standing to open the door for me, or maybe not, because there's no electric door here, which the person backed up instead. So I opened it myself. We do have security here in the lobby walking by during this audit of the Kern County Department of Human Services. And this is the area in which I've had all the ADA issues at before. They have had signs up and everything like that for people living with disabilities. However, now they're kind of down the way and down the aisle down there. And then we have one that is over here with no directional signs and a window that is one window that's hardly ever here. But to go further, the height of the counter here in the front is too high for the use of anyone coming in with a disability. And to go further, when confronting the department with these issues, I have found that under ADA, the County of Kern, even after our past suit this past summer, is still yet not in compliance. Yes, how you doing, sir?
Hello.
Yes, I would like to speak to a supervisor in regards to a CalWorks worker that,
What worker, sir?
I'm not sure who the worker is, but the worker called my wife in regards to me and maybe some situations involving her work site and stuff like that. And I've been to the work site and I've talked to the staff at the work site and they've informed me. So I want to know what is the problem with this worker and why is she bad-mouthing me and destroying my credibility?
At that point, if you want to speak to the supervisor or the worker, you have to check in out with the 22 or 23. They can check you in.
Well, I need to speak with, I don't know who the worker is, so I need to speak with a direct supervisor to find out who it is that I need to speak with.
Current time is 9 hours.
Speak with the CalWorks supervisor.
Well, it has to be the worker supervisor. It can't be just any supervisor.
Well, that's, how else am I going to find out who the worker is or anything else without making
I can
contact?
find that out.
No, I don't have her case number. It's my wife's case. Our cases are separate.
Are you in the case with her?
No, I am not.
Yeah, in that case, you won't be able to do anything because you have to be in the case.
No, actually, if the worker is a public servant and this is the public office, that's why I'm in here filming and there's nothing that the security can do anything about it. Because that worker worked for the state of California, she's a public employee. I have a right to inquire whenever my character is being diminished by one of your workers, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm exercising my right under the 4th and the 5th Amendment of the United States Constitution, and I'm requesting that you bring forth a supervisor out here to speak with me immediately.
Well, it has to be the
No matter what department it is, go get your director then. Get someone out here to speak with me.
Well, I can get, like I said, if you want to check in, it will be the worker.
I'm not going to check in. I'm exercising my right to speak with someone. I don't want to check in or give my, listen to me. Listen to me. I have a constitutional right not to give my name or anything else here. I'm not giving my name or anything. I want to speak with the
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, they're gonna disappear. Real quick, they're gonna disappear. I've already got their director fired once. Say again? Who? Yeah, on how they treat people, and you know, they're all one welfare check from being in the welfare line themselves, but when you come in here, they want to treat you like trash. You know, they want to get all off in your family life. They want to interfere with your family. They want to call your wife and tell her that you're causing problems on her job through cow works and all this kind of stuff when you're sick and terminally ill. But yet, none of their husbands are coming to pick them up and drop them off faithfully every day at work, picking them up and dropping them off for lunch and to and from work. But yet I'm terminally ill and I'm doing all this stuff. And I got a worker that's bad-mouthing me. I have a feeding tube in me. I disconnected from my feeding tube just to come down here and talk to you people. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been working 2 years almost, been up in the oven and all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you making all that money? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're employed all these years.
Yeah. I have to sell cans, collect cans, you know, dig inside cans. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to do what I have to do to survive, you know. But then when you got workers that's like these here, that's bad mouth. This is my third time here, my fourth time here in a week. Last week, the worker was battering me and, you know, talking crazy to me. I got recorded phone calls where the worker called me, talking to me crazy about I didn't turn in paperwork, my kids wasn't going to get this, my kids wasn't going to get that, this, that, and other. I came down here, talked to me the same day, start talking to me crazy again. So now I come back the next day and talk to the supervisor. They tell me they're going to change the worker, this, that, and the other, and that she's done this before. And the worker gave me her name and email, but I forgot it. I don't know what I did with it, so I can't send her the recording of the call. I got the call with me, so I can let them hear it now. How the worker did me, how the worker talked to me, and it's going to be included in this video as well. You know. And this gentleman right here, he had trouble coming in here too. You know what I'm saying? Getting through the door. They got these electric doors on the outside. When you turn around and look at it on the inside, there's nothing there for ADA. You got to open this door on your own. Why would you have one door that's electronically opening, but not the other door? You know? And then where I'm parked at out there in the parking lot where that black Suburban is, that's me. If you look at every other spot is taken. There's never no handicap spots here and everything else. And then the handicap spots that are here, you not disabled, there's parking there. Say hi. You'll be on YouTube this evening. They know who we are. You know, this is done all over the United States. Audits of government buildings and stuff, police stations, Department of Human Services. They were just here last month with them, all up in there on them. You know, it's a public building. Yeah. And there's nobody in this building that can tell me to stop filming. Not even a public person. Not even you. You're in the public domain. I can film you all I want to. I can put this camera right in your face. If you touch me, you've accosted me, and you will be going to jail. Because I have a First Amendment right to do what I am doing. You know what I'm saying? I pity the fool, like Mr. T. Yeah, I pity the fool, like Mr. T said. I pity the fool that mess with me, because I see you in court.
Ahora desviendo a 174 en pasillo.
And I always try to, you know, tilt the camera down when kids are coming by, so that the kids' faces are not shown and stuff, you know. You try to keep a certain level of privacy, you know, with kids and confidentiality, you know. See, he likes to be a star, she likes to be a star, but this one right, she hides behind the computer. She don't want to be on camera, see her? She hides. What, you don't have your lipstick on right today, ma'am? Don't worry, I'll make you look good on camera. It don't matter. You don't have to hide behind your computer. You see, right now, we're actually live, too. We're live on YouTube, so I'm not just recording here. I'm actually live on YouTube. Probably a couple thousand people watching right now. You know, you get a chance. You got a phone right there. I'm not a part of them, but the most known one right now is like San Joaquin Audit or Tulare Audit. Look them up.
Check out stuff, you know what I mean? Y'all see what is good with it, you know what I mean? What's going on?
Yeah. Well, you see how long it's taking for a supervisor to get out here today because I'm recording. Normally, there's one out here within 5 minutes. You see how long it's taking today. Because there's a camera present.
Now serving H1 at ILG.
Huh?
Ahora entendiendo
Yeah. Just like TV. The quality's so good, it's just like you're on natural TV.
Now serving W182 at ILH.
Continue with the Department of Human Services, Bakersfield, California.
Window 18.
We were live. Our battery's dying, so we won't be live too much longer. As we sit here and wait for a supervisor. No, it's on the other side over there, bro. Right there. But behind that number B. Huh? Oh, let's walk on up here. Trying to clear this up. I'm a little bit close with this photo optic lens here. I guess she want to see herself on there now. She's over on her cell phone now trying to see. But nope, I'm not San Joaquin audit, R2 area audit. I'm ADA audits. ADAA, Americans with Disabilities Act audits. It's not like they're super busy today. It's just no one wants to talk to the man with a camera. And then when they call me for any kind of services, it's way down the hallway down there. And they say that they're ADA accessible. Look how far you have to go down the hallway for any services. And once you go all the way down that hallway, you have to come back and go all the way down the next hallway down here for the remainder of the services. And this is the center of the building. So you got a long ways to go. Security on hand and on board. And we're still waiting for a supervisor. Hurting and everything else. Hurt myself getting out of the vehicle. So I'm sitting here hurt, waiting on help to understand what is going on.
Now serving O61 at ILG. Ahora entendiendo 61 el pasillo que
Continue with ADA audit, ADAA, audit, County Department of Human Services, Bakersfield, California. Audit on accessibility for people in wheelchairs. And the time restraints in which it takes to receive help when requesting a supervisor, which is unbelievable. They do have a handicap window. However, you see who really uses it. The able-bodied people.
A113 is LJ.
It's lowered for the use of the disabled. However, it serves everyone else. And the counter, this entrance counter over here, that a disabled person cannot even reach it to do business. And there's no directional signs that even tell you which way to go for the handicap accessible windows.
A155 in Eileen.
Looks like my cell phone is dying. So this live transmission cut short and start in on the next device. You feel me?